Ackerman energy awareness training with an important message for everybody. Are you guys feeling the energy around the election? Holy smokes. It's the day before election day, and I wanted to just do this special live video to just let everybody know I'm feeling what you're feeling. You know, the news and the energy of the country is very intense right now. And, energy is my specialty. And, in all the elections that I've ever been in, many presidential elections, I've never felt the intensity of the country the way it is right now. Never felt it. There's, of course, there's rivalry for different candidates, but the intensity of division here in the country is it's mind-boggling. And I just wanted to offer a couple of thoughts, energetic wise, and some suggestions to help you get through this and to help us move through this challenging time. We know that everybody's got an opinion about their candidate and the way they see the world and the way they see what's happening in the United States right now. And I have my opinions, you have your opinions, you have the way that we see that. But one of the things that's important for us to recognize is that we're all Americans and we're all good people, at least most of us, right? And we have to keep that in mind. We have to keep in mind, even when you have somebody who sees the world the exact opposite that you do. And I have a lot of friends who are seeing the world the exact opposite I do. I can't even fathom, how they think the way they do. But one of the things that, in fact, the most important thing is that they have their right to believe and think however they want to think, just as I have my right and you have your right. And the key thing to remember is we're all Americans. All of us here share this land, and we all want the best for the country. We all want the best for everybody here. So this is a time now, election time, of great division and great opinions and people very emotional now. And with all the events that have been taking place up to this time, people have a right to. Not to mention, that the COVID is spiking and it's at an all-time high right now. So there's a lot of tension and there's a lot of uh, intensity taking place. So the first thing I want to mention is it's time for us to step up. All of you who are dedicated to being the best people that you can be, to be having the highest consciousness, the highest energy, to step up and to be tolerant. And when you hear someone who's saying something or believing something or voting for somebody that you go, how can that you remember that's their right, and this is America, and we can think whatever we want, we can believe what we want and say what we want as long as it doesn't hurt anybody else. So this is a time where we need great restraint in in our daily operations. Now, it looks like there are rumors and there are signs that there may be some problems with people and the outcome of the election. In fact, even yesterday, one side's attacking the campaigners of the other side and trying to hijack them or causing chaos. And that's not who we are as Americans, you know. And I really want to make that emphatic. You believe what you want to believe. We have people marching down the street. I don't agree with them, but I agree with their right to be able to do that. And it's up to us to hold the peace. It's up to us to be tolerant and to honor the process. They say that we may not know who the winner is going to be in the election for a couple of days. We may know that night, or we might not know for a couple of days. But it's so important for us to stay calm, to stay centered, and to remember to let the process play out. Because after this process plays out, this country, as divided as it is, will have to come together again. And from this great divide, what'll happen is there has to be a healing taking place. There has to be a coming together after all of this is over for us to be together as Americans again. So, if you're feeling the stress, if you're feeling the tension of what's going on, I feel it. Chainsaw on the back of me. Then use whatever method that you have to keep your stress down. Meditation, prayer, self-care. The exercises that I teach, energy awareness training, I teach a whole group of exercises to keep the stress out and to keep the high vibration energy, the healthy energy in. Whatever it is that you choose to do, this is the time to do that and to brace yourselves. Some people are saying stock up on food because you don't know what's going to happen. Well, I may take an extra trip to the grocery store, but this is an important message that we need to get out to everyone. And I hope you'll share this video, on your feed, because it affects everyone. Red, blue, purple, whoever it is, to recognize that we are Americans. We have the right to vote. We have the right to say what we feel is right. And just as important, the right to respect others doing the same thing and to be tolerant. And if we don't like the outcome, somebody's not going to like the outcome of what happens. So, okay. But that's the time for all of us to come together as Americans with tolerance. Even Lincoln, remember the lesson we got in school when the North, won the Civil War against the South. They could have really let them have it. They could have really, been vindictive about it, but they weren't. Lincoln said, "Hey, they're our brothers. It's time. The war is over. It's time to reconcile with kindness. I think with love and charity for all, with malice towards none." Okay, so I'm feeling it. If you're feeling what's going on out there, I'm feeling it too. But here's what we can do about it. Don't get caught up in the BS. Don't get caught up in the rivalry, because I've been caught up in it, and I have to go, whoa. I believe what I believe. You believe what you believe. They believe what they believe. We're all Americans. We're all human beings. The highest good is peace for us all. And we get to express our opinions at the ballot box, and in a democracy, let the chips fall where they may. Okay, so I want you to stay safe. I want you to take care of yourselves. I want you to brace yourself. This is going to be an intense week, but you can get through it. And I'm going to help you do it. So pass this message along to everybody so we can, all of us, move forward this week with tolerance, with patience, with kindness, and with the gratitude that we're Americans and we get to elect our leaders, not like so many other countries where you don't. So I'm proud to be American. I'm proud that you're American if you are. And if you aren't, we love you anyway. So have a great day. God bless everyone, and God bless America. Bye for now.